pretty difficult pitch to train on has been really good, so delighted.
Big stadium, big pitch. What are you expecting?
It's interesting to hear an ex-player in Ashley Cole, Pat, quite prominent really.
Also get the fitness back up, and maybe I'm watching the strikers more than anyone else.
Well, indeed, yeah.
The main heroes in their squad, Yu Kobayashi is one who starts here. Top scorer this season and was the main man.
Actually, personally, I liked it. You know, some people got a bit fed up with it, but I liked it. But the 4-2-3-1, as it looked a little bit of him today there, but there are plenty of players there that are desperate to be an important part of this team.
Summer outings and beyond. Here's an easy one to start with. Jason Cundy, how are you? And how excited?
Naturally, that's not his position. Much more comfortable in a forward.
Away we go then. As Captain Aspie up with him. Ishibat Shwai. Balling down the channel and from left back. Saito cutting in. Pedro. Oh, sloppy one, squeaky one. David Luiz on the cover just for very much their main keeper. Their main experienced players, Joe.
Kennedy.
Decent cross. And a decent chance. Brings the first shot on target of the game and a comfortable stop for Willie Caballero. But yet again, the Bodhisattva down. Just finished. Africa Cup of Nations hasn't even finished yet. Not that that's affecting Chelsea, but the different shapes we have seen. A little eager from Zuma coming forward there. Jorginho. Lovely ball. Lovely. Damiao off the bench later. Couple of games in our Kovacic, permanent blue now. That's really good into Mason Mount. Back to back, Shwai.
Really good, really good, excellent play, and that's what your centre forward has got to do. It's a brilliant ball into Batshuayi.
Did do at Dortmund as well before that. David Luiz with a rare misplaced pass.
Yes, you're right as well. Games away from home against the big heads was, you know, you can see that.
Lining up a big one off that left boot there.
Yeah, there's not a lot of height in.
By the way,
it's very tight, isn't it? Every single player behind the ball there. There's not a lot of space in which to work with, and if you first touch or the pass.
Twist when it came to Jack Marriott, the forward there, who was either in. Took that well, Alonso.
He's done well.
Who's in prime position now at left back? You know, there's questions like that all over. The ricochet, perfect. The Spanish connection there. Pedro and Aspie. Saito is onside here. 3 in the box. Corner.
He's done well, Aspilicueta.
Corner. An outswinger. Found his own man, Yanaga. Kennedy's got it back now, and Pedro taking over and going for goal.
Well, we win the ball high up the pitch inside their final third. Mason Mount is the one that puts them under pressure to win it back. It's the first time we've seen that happen. There's the pressure from Mount, does enough. Oh, it's Jorginho actually that comes from deep. Not the worst effort in the world. Goalkeeper largely untroubled there, I think.
Mount, Mr. Assister himself, to awkward little cross that from Cesar. He wanted a near post run. Fans Player of the Year at Vitesse, he was. They loved him.
The referees there.
Keep the good feeling going about the women's game. But certainly ramp it up. I mean, but all of them. Oh, that's a sloppy one.
Pressure, though.
Kennedy.
It's good pressure. Sorry, but I should say.
Again. That's ambitious. Not far off though.
Again, winning the ball in their half.
He's not really playing as well scorer as that was the Gillen Logic night. That's when he got his 58 seconds of fame.
Brilliant managerial decision.
Now trying to get the shot away. Naga, another one of the local heroes here. He might get this for Mason Mount's goal in Ireland. That's a threaded eye of a needle sort of ball. Yes, the latter gets it. Chelsea's last Belgian standing is dispossessed.
Really good from Kovacic, that lung busting. This time Kennedy's closing down, and as a unit, that's really good again, Ben. And not
but generally tough to get through.
so lucky from Mount. You can see there he got himself.
Twitch finds Captain Aspie. Oh, he's done brilliantly to get it into Batshuayi, who turns it back. Chance for Mount.
Can do much more in all honesty. He's hit the target.
It's probably going in.
Yeah, it's definitely going in.
Yeah, keeper's Toru Oniki.
It's a ball that is.
Long raker to find
Nothing wrong with
Alonso.
that Pedro loves to make from outside to in.
Crosses ahead of Taniguchi. And he's coming more and more into the game.
I was just about to say that, Ben, actually. He took the words out of my mouth. He is starting to have a little bit more of an influence. That's nice.
Promising 3v3. And Caballero makes his sternest save of the game so far in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, I think Frank will be a little bit concerned with it. We're a little bit
Awkward that. Caballero couldn't go for it. Covered
Luis try and pick him out many times. This time it's Jorginho. It's a great run.
just a little short. David Luiz was on his heels and reacted just in time to see him
in the league. Make that decision to get in behind their back forward. It's a brilliant ball.
Really neat twinkle toed stuff. J-Cell back to thwart him initially.
First team games, so he's saying, right, this is how I want the ball, this is where I want to play the ball. Yeah, he will probably win slightly forward.
More from Pat at full time. They are back underway, so let's rejoin.
What he can do. Mount's first thought always positive. Kennedy, and that's just going to run too far, but only just for Davide Zappacosta. A new number for Andreas, and here on Mason Mount. Promising, just needed a bit more curl.
Well, Mount and Barkley have really struck up a relationship in the opening 3 minutes of this second half. It's 2 or 3 times they've found one another.
Take it and drive. And Kennedy
here as well.
Enough space for a decent cross. And Emerson did the necessary.
Yeah, he has to challenge there, Emerson. They had bodies in the box. It wasn't the greatest ball in the world.
Another half-time change, Matawari. David Luiz is strong. Wakizaka again helping it on. Dangerous ball that was well.
The outside and the back foot, which was the left foot. It's a bit of a frustrating game so far, isn't it? There's
come from Leandro Damião, probably should have done. Kovacic couldn't keep hold of it. Nations League and all that. Strength from Kennedy. A sparky start to this half from Kawasaki Frontale as Chinen finds Leandro Damião in the middle, and he very nearly finds the net. They've looked more like scoring since the restart.
They have.
For almost all of it. He is on in central midfield.
Given away.
Given away by Wakizaka, and then that's a deflection off the Barkley shot. A little wider, lovely pass, well-timed run. That's good football. Kennedy on the end of it.
But he's...
For them, there are other options too, of course. David Luiz must be a lot of mates. Worked out okay for Zappacosta. 3 or 4 up with him. Zappacosta goes for... I believe Pulisic prefers playing on the right side. Might have some defending making the run. Drinkwater spotted it. Barkley waiting for it to drop on the volley there.
It's the ball that comes in from Drinkwater, isn't it? There's the knock on the head there.
End of 1,000 Chelsea appearances, I guess.
Yes.
We should add that one up for you and be more exact. But for him to blow out some of the cobwebs, would have been time for that many cobwebs. Drinkwater's got a piece of that. Caballero. Cheap concession in possession from Mauritari. Oh, Ross Barkley, beautiful disguise on the pass.
Give a bit of credit. He stood up. I can see what Kennedy's doing there, but...
To Taniguchi. Palmer battling away, and doesn't get a go very often, but I've seen him doing it at Cobham. It will be David Luiz. The ball does its job. David Luiz. Get it in there. Not an easy cross. Lovely first touch from Palmer.
3. You can tell by his eyes.
Giroud goes for the goal and found the target. So found the gloves of Arai. Not to blindside him here. David Luiz just standing off there. Oh, man free on the back post here, nearly got through to Damian, but for Christian, a seriously tough start to the campaign. All in, Giroud's cross, and wants to get the shot away. Bakayoko big and strong and drawing the foul.
Done well there, Bakayoko.
Been involved in this cameo. Not cleared properly. Damian must score, does score. But just for the last 2 or 3 minutes, you felt it's been coming. He's had a couple of chances with that head. This one he's buried, third time lucky.
Yeah, I think David will be disappointed in his role with this goal.
Only David Luiz straight onto corner duty. Always Taniguchi got his head on it.